If you're paying attention to the AI boom, then you've probably heard of Nebius. This company is exploding in growth, and so is its stock price. But what's behind all the buzz, and why are investors so excited about Nebius? In the next few minutes, I'll break down everything you need to know about this rapidly growing AI company and why it could be the next big thing in tech. You won't want to miss it. Nebius is rapidly becoming one of the most talked about names in artificial intelligence. Right now, it's one of the fastest growing AI companies worldwide, and that's exactly why everyone's talking about its stock. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the latest developments at Nebius and why its future looks incredibly promising. Let's start with some key numbers. Nebius has made massive deals with some of the biggest companies in the world, $17 billion with Microsoft and $3 billion with Meta Platforms. These deals are monumental, but they aren't just big in terms of dollars. They're also game changers for Nebius's growth strategy. The company's leadership has been vocal about how these mega deals are going to accelerate Nebius's core business, AI cloud infrastructure. These big contracts are allowing them to scale faster, build more capacity, and serve a growing customer base. Nebius believes that its AI cloud platform is the real future of the company. With these strategic moves, they're setting themselves up for long-term success. And this isn't just talk. They've launched new products like the Enterprise-Ready Cloud Platform 3.0 and the Nebius Token Factory. These tools are designed to provide companies with the trust, control, and simplicity they need to run critical AI workloads. If you think demand for AI is high now, just wait. Companies are lining up for AI services, and Nebius is prepared to meet that demand. But the big question is, how fast is Nebius actually growing? Well, in their latest quarterly report, the company announced that their revenue hit $146 million, up 355% from the same quarter last year. That's massive growth. And even more impressive, this isn't a one-off surge. It's sustainable growth. Nebius is in a prime position to keep pushing forward with a backlog of orders and a market demand that far exceeds supply. What does this mean for investors? It means that Nebius has a pipeline that's going to keep generating revenue for years to come. As the company continues to scale, revenue is expected to keep growing. The company's core infrastructure business, which is about 90% of its total revenue, grew by 400% year over year. And the best part? Their growth was limited only by their infrastructure capacity. If they had more capacity to serve customers, their revenue could have been even higher. That's how strong the demand is for their services. Now let's talk about the broader picture. AI is a rapidly growing market. Companies are literally scrambling to keep up with demand for cloud computing to support AI. Even tech giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Alphabet have said that they could generate more revenue from cloud computing if they had more capacity to meet AI needs. The demand is insane, and Nebius is right in the middle of it. And here's another exciting number. Nebius's adjusted EBITDA margin for their core business hit nearly 19%, which is up from the previous quarter. For those of you not familiar with EBITDA, it's essentially a measure of a company's profitability, and this is a good sign for the long-term stability of Nebius as they continue to grow. To keep up with this rapid growth, Nebius is turning to three main sources of financing: corporate debt, asset-backed financing, and equity. Now, what does that mean for you as a potential investor? Simply put, they're borrowing money, securing loans based on the value of their assets, like their data centers, and issuing stock to raise the funds they need to build more capacity. Here's the kicker. These massive deals with Microsoft and Meta make it easier for Nebius to raise money at a lower cost. Why? Because they already have contracts in place that prove their ability to generate revenue. If they need a loan to build more data centers, lenders are more willing to take the risk, knowing that Nebius has contracts from huge companies backing their business. Let's talk stock price. After crunching the numbers and evaluating the company's growth prospects, I've determined that Nebius's stock has an intrinsic value of around $110 per share. Currently, the stock is trading at $85 per share. That means there's a potential upside of about 30% from here. Now, of course, Nebius is still a high-risk investment. Any high-growth company in the AI space carries some risk due to the competitive nature of the industry and the uncertainty of the market. But for those willing to take on some risk, Nebius's potential for long-term growth could make it a worthwhile investment. So, what does all of this mean? Nebius is a company to watch. With massive deals in place, an insatiable market for AI services, and a strong growth trajectory, they are setting themselves up for success. While there's always risk with high-growth stocks, Nebius seems to have the fundamentals and infrastructure to keep pushing forward. If you're looking for a potential growth stock, Nebius might just be it. If you're interested in learning more about how I analyze stocks, you can get access to my discounted cash flow spreadsheet with valuations for over 200 companies. Just join the channel at the investor tier or higher to get started. Check the link in the description or hit the join button below to learn more. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated with the latest in high-growth stock opportunities. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice. Always do your own research or consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. The content of this video reflects the views of the author as of the date published and may change without notice.